Morning, it's Friday and it's about almost close to 8 in the morning here, and I'm heading to the shop. Got a busy day today and we've got mowing to do. So after I open up shop, I'm gonna go around and see what needs to be mowed here. Seems like the mowing season has slowed down a little bit, but I better check. Okay, today brother will be in the shop. The rest of the crew is off. They had the day off, so I'm gonna go out and finish up mowing and see what all needs to be mowed. And I'm just gonna enjoy the day today and, you know, make it a good day. Tonight I'm gonna speak on, you know, people that are always mad at something or upset at the world, or something's always bothering them that they can never let go. You know, I'm gonna speak more on that tonight. My guy did a great job yesterday cleaning this shop. Look at it. I'm impressed. Didn't look like that just yesterday. Now we've got some room. What I was going to talk about tonight was about people. I just want to touch base on it, how some people will never be happy no matter what you do, or how you help them, or what advice you give them. They'll never be happy. Those are the type of people that, you know, they'll never be happy because they just don't want to be happy. They just don't want to be happy and don't want to put in the work. The reason why I want to talk about it is because not many people like to communicate. The hardest thing for them to do is to communicate or to talk about things, because it's so hard for them not to be upset about something, or they get irritated or irritable. And that's just fine. If a person's gonna get upset and mad and blow up, step back and take a breather. But to have resentment or to have anger issues with another individual, it's just not, to me, it's not acceptable. Today I like to work out my problems. I like to try to speak about them and talk about them. And, you know, some people, that's hard for them. And so what they do is they tend to just put a wall up and not speak about it. And then they get resentful, you know. And there's a lot of people like that out there. I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, but if a person has a problem, let's deal with it. Talk about it. Let's hash it out. Nobody's ego and pride gonna get hurt here. You know, let go of the ego. Let go of the pride. You know, and that's one of my pet peeves, is that's one of the things I just get frustrated about, is that some people just don't want to communicate. I don't know if anybody, any of you have ever had somebody that Like they're having a bad day, and they started out with a bad day, but you're having a great day, and you're enjoying your day. And for some reason, that person will be mad and upset and frustrated and just because somebody rained on their parade, and then they come and take it out on you. Is that acceptable? No. Do you have to be upset about it? No. Because those people, those are the ones that no matter what happens in life, they're just gonna be miserable. Just because they're feeling miserable, they gotta make everybody else's life miserable. I wanted to talk on that because there's a lot of people like that out there. There is. Like I said, I'm not perfect by any means, but if there's an issue, let's hash it out. Let's speak about it. If you've got a problem, let's talk about it. Talk about it. So there are people and friends and family members, no matter what you do and you try to help, those individuals will never be happy because they're not happy themselves. So they gotta rain on your parade, and you don't even have to allow that. So, and just remember that is always bitter. They'll always find something to be frustrated or upset about. They don't find that solution. They don't find that, they don't want to put in that work to be happy. On my Facebook page, I've quoted that. Here's what I quoted. Everyone wants to be happy, but when work is involved to be happy, they just rather be miserable, because that's the easier and softer way. They'd rather get out of it smoothly, but in the end they're still mad and upset. And let them be. You've just got to move on. You've got to do what you got to do. Take care of your business, handle your thing, and you try to be happy. Don't worry about anybody else, but you have to be happy. Because if you're not happy, you're going to be raining on other people's parade. So, put the work into it. I've got other things to worry about than waking up in the morning and being mad and upset at the world or at the government or at anybody else. You know, I'd rather clean what's in here than try to worry about anything else that I have no control over. And if you're mad and upset at those things, it's great. Keep being upset, because it ain't gonna help. If you're mad at those things, just ask yourself, what can you do to change it? If you can change it, take the steps to change. If you can't, let it go. Let it go. Because you're gonna wake up every day mad and upset. Just mad and upset at the world, at the government. It's everybody else's fault. It's never your fault. But it takes work to be happy. It doesn't take work to be upset.